It's the final episode of Season 2 and I'm feeling very excited. I'm also feeling a lot healthier since the last video as my bones are no longer hurting. We have 5 league games remaining and of course the Scottish Cup game. I'll actually be firing through most of those league games because, you know, the league's done. We won it ages ago. Just confirmation there actually of the swap deal. We are getting Alan Smart for next season and Dundee United in return are getting Diawara. I think it will be a pretty good deal for us, but more on that next season. Let's get to our first of our 5 remaining league games. We are away to Brecon and I'm forgoing the team selection choice type thing because I'm just mixing the players up every week. And we win 5-0, Fabrini scoring twice, one of them being a penalty, Barlow, Suffo and Barbosa all scoring a goal apiece, Diabate injured, of course he is. And just for those that are keeping count, mainly me, we are now 43 points ahead of second place Dumbarton. Diabate had just been out for a week there, so not too bad an injury for him. And speaking of Dumbarton, we have Dumbarton up next at home. And in front of 1100 fans, we absolutely destroy them. 5-0, Callahan, Marcos Suarez scoring 2, Thompson and Mayo all getting on the score sheet. And sadly with Alloa winning their game 4-1 against Ayr, they leapfrog Dumbarton into second place. They are now a point ahead of Dumbarton with 3 games remaining. I am kinda gutted, really. Oh, and we have confirmation of who won the top league. It is Celtic, by far and away the winners actually. Aberdeen sit in second, what is going on? Hopefully this will affect the morale of the Rangers team going into the Scottish Cup final. And the media are reporting a Dumbarton promotion bid collapse. Yes, I should say so. As checking our past 10 fixtures, they have just 1 win out of 10 games. Pretty shocking run of results for them. We are then away to Airdrie United. We actually have quite a tough-ish game against them. We win 3-2, Diawara, Batico and Barbosa all scoring. But more importantly, in the other games, Dumbarton drew and Alloa were defeated. Ayr also winning their game means there's now 3 teams who are sitting joint second, Alloa having by far the best goal difference right enough. But 3 teams sit on 51 points apiece with 2 games remaining. Oh, and confirmation of Airdrie United getting relegated. Good. Our second to last league game is at home to Berwick and we win 4-0. Barlow scoring twice, Suffo and Thompson also scoring. But I'm far more interested in what happened in the other results. Ayr were pumped 4-0, Dumbarton drew 3 each and Alloa won 2-0. So going into the last game of the season, Dumbarton need a win and an Alloa defeat in order to gain promotion, and I am really hoping they do it. And oh, would you look at that, we actually have a huge part to play in this. We have Alloa in our final game of the season. So yeah, I am looking to absolutely destroy Alloa here and hope that Dumbarton can get a result away to Ayr. Come on, Dumbarton, you can do it. To make sure we get the result that Dumbarton needs, we are going to field a very strong side, as it's about 3 weeks till our Scottish Cup game, so yeah, even if there are any injuries, they should maybe be recovered by then anyway. So to the side, we have of course Culkin in goal, a back 4 of Piri, Lovell, Ross and Diawara, midfield consisting of Barbosa, Batico, Diabate and Alu, and the up front pairing of Marcos Suarez and Suffo. That side is a strong contender of the side I might field against Rangers in the Scottish Cup game. We'll actually be watching the latest scores and already Ayr have scored against Dumbarton. It is 1-0 to Ayr. Damn. Oh no, but it is now 1 each. Dumbarton have equalised. Second minute, Martin, it is all goal in that other game. We will actually be looking at the latest scores and we have scored twice. In fact, in the past few seconds, Diawara and then Batico making it 2-0 for us. Yeah, is there a way for me to hold? Yes, there is. I played this game all these years and did not know that. Is it 3? No, it is not. Suffo's goal ruled offside, I think it was, or for a foul. Still 1 each in that other game. It is now 3-0. It was an OG there, I'm pretty sure I've seen that come up. Yeah, I'm watching this very fast, so having to speak very fast. Come on Dumbarton, give us a goal. I am doing my bit, you need to do yours. Alu makes it 4-0 for us. Yeah, that's a trouncing. Makes some subs shortly. Oh, Batico got a 10 out of 10, nice. Fabrini, he can come on for, actually no wait, Cowan on for Diawara as he is tiring. Thompson, he can come on for Diabate. And Gravelin, possibly his last ever appearance for, is coming on for Alou. Maybe he can grab a wee goal at the end here too. It's 2-1 to Dumbarton. Paddy Flannery scoring the 83rd minute. What? Keane in the 90th minute scores for Ayr to equalise and ruin Dumbarton's promotion hopes.
You blew it.
I cannot believe that. Yep, Dumbarton are not going up with us. It's Alloa instead. Ah, what a pity. Yeah, and we end the season on 105 points. Not too bad, only one loss. I am more so gutted about Dumbarton, as I would have mentioned already many a times. I am really a Dumbarton fan, a son of the rock, so it's disappointing they aren't coming up with us, but oh well. In the meantime, I have been offered the manager position at English 3rd Division side Bury. I have zero interest in leaving East Stirling, although I do have a wee look at the side to see, yeah, they're decent, even though they're sitting 19th in the 3rd Division. But yeah, like I would ever swap this managerial position at the great East Stirling to go to the minnows in the English 3rd Division. It's time. It's Scottish Cup final time. It's the wee sad sacks from Falkirk, East Stirling, against the Billy Big Boss from Glasgow, Rangers. And as you might be able to detect, I am very excited about this game. So let's get to the team. We have just the one change from our last outing against Alloa in the league, and it is Fabrini coming in for Suffo. The reason I made that change is Fabrini has been playing very well recently. He's been setting up a lot of goals and scoring quite a few goals as well, and Suffo just hasn't been playing that well at all, comparatively of course. Still been playing decent, but just not as well as Fabrini has been playing. So I'm hoping that bold choice by myself will pay off. He's actually leading the team out as captain. So Fabrini is captain in the side today. It's a dry 27 degrees Celsius here at Hampden Park. Just having a look at their lineup. I do not recognise Ejiofor. Yeah, they've just signed him this season. Rickson on the bench. Darren Purse I think on instead of him. But yeah, it's a fairly familiar Rangers side. The main players I need to watch out for is Michael Moles. I think he is. Michael Moles, definitely one of the best strikers in Scotland at this time. And Kloss, we have a penalty. Alou takes it and he scores. Alou scores. We go ahead in the 5th minute thanks to a penalty. I'm going to assume it was a completely justified penalty. And we've got a knock. Fabrini's having to go off, our captain. So Suffo comes on and the captaincy gets moved over to Maurice Ross instead, the ex-Rangers man. I'm hoping he will be right up for this game, as Rangers did let him go. So I'm hoping he uses some of that anger, some of that spite. Yeah, as I was saying, best Rangers players I would say at this time, definitely Michael Moles, Kloss, their goalkeeper, and yeah, although it slightly pains me, probably Barry Ferguson. He is pretty good at this point. Charlie Millwall there. Not too much to worry about, especially if he's happy to chase the ball. And that was an easy chance there. It came up for Moles and he puts it away. 24th minute. We had the lead for all of 19 minutes there. Damn. I think it's been quite an even game. Maybe they've had a wee bit more of it. Kloss make a save there. Bert Conneman. Bert, you little bollocks. Who is, I think, pretty much only known for scoring an amazing Old Firm game goal even. Come on Stirling. Right before half time. Oh, just don't concede. Our lads are putting it wide. I remember being very nervous as a Celtic fan when Arvarladze signed for Rangers at that time, but it didn't really do too much, or at least not what was expected of him. IRL at the time, 32,404. Well, it's been a very even game. It's a decent turnout. Okay turnout considering about, 2,000 of those people are probably just my fans. That's yeah, I would imagine it's about 2,000, maybe 2,500 are East Stirling supporters. Ferguson to Miller, goes by Ross. No, hits the woodwork and bounces clear. Oh, that's the wee bit of luck we need. Go by Conterman, go across, ferocious right, and Kloss saves. Ah, damn you, Kloss. Why couldn't they have played their reserve goalkeeper, whoever he is? Sending to Miller, Moles, up against Peary, goes past him, goes past Lovell, but his shot goes wide. Now it's Diabate, it's our turn to go forward. It just seems to be in turns right now. Suffo, was that an early volley? What a goal. 2-1. Suffo in the 56th minute. Brilliant. Oh, and we have yeah, Charlie Miller getting booked. Probably somebody jogging past him, and he had to take him down because he was being outpaced, no doubt. Neil McCann coming on, I think, now. Didn't manage to catch that. McCann, the supposed Celtic supporter who played for Rangers all those years. Barbosa with the free kick, and it's a goal. Great strike from Barbosa from 20 yards, I think it was there. 3-1. Is this a big huge upset? As long as we don't capitulate heavily in the last 9 minutes of this game. Easy chance for Thompson, and it is now 4-1. I cannot believe this score. 4-1. It is now a case of how many for us. This is amazing. It's all that. I don't know what's happened. I don't know what I would point to as the changing point. We'll actually make some subs. Lovell is tiring, so put Cowan on. And Graveland can get a run out one last time for us. Pick up a wee winner's medal by the looks of things. I don't know if Rangers made a sub. I think I've seen it's 5-1. Suarez, of course, Suarez coming up. 5 goals from East Stirling from 5 separate goal scorers. What a performance. This second half, yeah, I would like to probably thank myself for some sort of team talk, but I don't know what's happened to Rangers this second half. I don't know, they just gave up. What a result. I could not imagine ever winning by this amount, and the final whistle goes, it's all over. These Stirling fans go mental, all 2,000 of them. And the Rangers fans just cannot believe what they've seen here. What a second half performance. Steve Thompson gets man of the match. A fantastic performance by these Stirling boys. The Minnows beat the Giants. And that unbelievable cup victory brings us to the end of season 2, and what a season it has been for us. We dominated the league. We had a brilliant League Cup run, getting knocked out in the semis. We won the Challenge Cup, not that that really matters, and winning the Scottish Cup is unbelievable. So next season we have the challenge of the First Division, and also a challenge with Europe. Yeah, unbelievably, maybe even a UEFA Cup run. I want to also thank everybody who watches these videos. You all know who you are, you usually comment. Gained quite a few subscribers this season. That's been very, very cool, and yeah, loving your feedback, your likes, your comments, all that brilliant stuff. And hopefully it won't be too long, and we will be back into season 3 of this East Stirling adventure. Thanks for being patient with me, guys, and thanks for watching. Bye.